everyone, I'm Lisa. I am just going to give this a shot for a first video. I am not well experienced in video. I know my machine, I know sewing, but video and electronics are not so much my thing, so be patient, please. Thank you. I am going to start with something very, very basic and just going through the machine. So first of all, the home button and your edit screen. I've been asked many times by different people how to add 2 lines of text. So I'm just going to show you that to start. So you always have to be in the edit screen to do that. So I'm in the edit screen and I press on the letters and I will write my name. Oops. Okay. And now you go back to the edit screen and do the same thing. Move that down. If you want to arch it, you go in here and make it wider if you want, narrower, arch up, or arch, or arch down, And to do that, you will want to make it wider. Now I press OK. Press OK, and I go to the main screen. So now, if I want to add more text, and I go straight, okay, I'm going to go to the home screen again, and I go back here, I will lose everything I just did. And what I just did is gone. You always have to click on the home screen first before you do that. So I have hello. I click on the home screen. Hello will stay. Now I'm going to go back and not the home screen, sorry, the edit screen. Now I'm going back and I will add my name again. Okay, and the other thing that I will do now, adding another line, but I'm going to add it sideways. So if you click on this, you will get it sideways. You won't get one letter on top of the other. Your writing will just be sideways. There you go. Obviously, I'm not going to stitch this, but you get the idea. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in comments, or feel free to send me a message. Now, I'll go into settings, and you've probably explored this on your machine. In this setting, there's not a whole lot that I often change. I keep my light on. I don't put it in quiet mode. But if you go into the next section, auto tension, I leave that where it is. I don't think I've ever changed that. Remaining bobbin thread, I have at the lowest setting. If you want to have, if you want to have no remaining bobbin thread, you can turn that off. I don't advise it. I did it, I have done it, and one time it caused me quite the mess. So not the best idea. Now, to go to the next step, the speed, here's where you change your speed. I leave mine on 800 most of the time. Sometimes I put it at top speed. I rarely go lower. The only time I go lower is if I am doing something with a lot of really tiny stitches. Hoop calibration, you might have to do that at some point. Thread cutting, I have turned that off on occasion. If I'm doing a project that when it moves up and down, it might catch your fabric and make a real mess of things. I'll sometimes turn that off. And this is obviously languages, which I won't change that on my machine. So, okay. And when I am using the USB, first of all, it opens here. I have some things saved. These are all files that I have saved and they come up automatically. But now if I'm going to go into my USB, I click on here, and it takes a minute because I don't erase them as I use them. A lot of people do. I just don't, because I reuse a lot of them. So I have 16 pages of files on my USB stick. And let me see, I will just choose one. Click on the file, click on the picture, and then there we go, we're ready to go. And if I want to add lettering to that, I'm going to go to my editing screen. And I probably want a bigger hoop, so I'm going to go over here and choose the biggest hoop. Now I will add hugs. Oops, I still have that set for sideways, so I'm going to delete that. Very easy. Just make sure you don't delete the bear and click your delete button. If I wanted to copy that bear, also very easy. I press the copy button and then I move him down. Now I have two. I can flip it so they're facing in different directions. If I want to turn the bear, rotate the bear, I'll just click on the rotate button and flip him over. As you can see, if he's over the hoop, then it looks like a ghost. So it obviously can't be used there. So you just keep going until it can be. Okay. And now I will go in and I deleted my word, so I'm going to put it back in. I'm going to straighten that up. Sorry, I'm not usually that slow at finding the letters. I'm just leaning over to allow for the camera, and I hope you can see because I hope my hand is not in the way. Hugs, so that's ready. And now, if I want to stitch these two bears at the same time, and I don't want to have to change the thread for each color step, I click on this. That will join both of these. So I will press OK. And now, when I click here, as you can see, it is going to print color number one, or stitch, sorry, color number one, all at once for both bears, which is great if you're doing multiple things in one hoop. Also, if you want to see the outline, click on that, and this will trace the outline of your project on your hoop. If you want to stitch the outline, I'll just stop this. If you want to stitch the outline for a basting stitch, you'll click on here and then press start. If you want to move these, you want them exactly in the order they're in, but you want to move them right or left or up or down without going back to the edit screen, you will use these. Which is something I frequently use. So, I think that's it for today, just for trial. And I will do another one tomorrow. By the time I got home with this new tripod, it was getting quite late. And so I'll just introduce myself. Hi. And I will go for now.